Hey folks, welcome back to Somewhere in Canada. Folks, we've got our trailer. We're loading up with cattle. We got pigs yesterday. It's cattle today. You know what? We're pushing the livestock. We're getting this farm rocking and rocking. Got lots of cows to get today. We're full of some black Angus. Easy. I know. I hear you. Don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get you home in a sec here. But guys, we're pushing animals pretty hard right now. So let's get these guys home. Let's get some feed to them. We've got a little bit of work on to getting the feed, so we got to find out how we're going to get that, that big bag system to work for us. So that's going to be happening today. We're going to be pulling some food out of that, filling some troughs. Time to get some food going. Let's do this thing, guys. Pitter patter. It's been quite a bit of money here at the auction, the livestock auction house, guys. But we're getting a lot of good quality animals. I think we'll be looking good here in a bit. Let's get going. Let's get out of here. So we went with some black Angus this year. We're going with black Angus for now. We'll see how that turns out. No milk. We're not going with any milk. We're going to go just off, steak. Just give me some steak, please. Yeah, that's what we're going to focus on. Let's see. Can we get out of here? Yeah, let's go back onto the highway and head back towards the farm. I mean, we are somewhere in Canada. You know what? It's definitely steak country from what I can tell. Is that a Prius? Another Prius? Come on. Who drives a Prius? So we've already got food prepped for these guys. We should have food ready to go. I just got to pull it out of that bag. Now, there should be enough food in our cattle pen area. Really, there's enough grass up there. They should be good to go as far as I can tell. It depends on how much they eat, what kind of weather we're going to have, of course, but I think we're going to be good for a little bit at least. All right, let's take a righty. Wow, people are flying today. All right, out into the countryside and back up to the farm. We'll drop these guys off. And we got to pull some equipment out of the shop there in the barns, get that all set up, guys. I've got to figure out how that bag system is going to work in order to get all that stuff out of there. It's going to be an interesting day because I'm not quite sure how that's going to work yet. I mean, it looks fairly straightforward. I think we just have to attach the bag destroyer to the bag, get a truck beside it, or a trailer or whatever, and you know what? Go to town. But we'll have to wait and see. It should be relatively straightforward. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh. Farm's just coming up actually, and then from there, guys, we really don't have to worry about anything else. I mean, we don't need to worry about water. We've got water plumbed right on in. It's just food. Now, I don't have everything to make proper TMR yet. That is going to be something that we're not going to probably get to this year. In fact, over the winter, we may just go and purchase TMR. That may have to happen. We'll see. I don't know if I've got any other ways of doing it right now. We don't have the crops really for it, and since we're just kind of getting started here, it's kind of an issue. Oh. Pigs are out in the field. They're looking happy. Ooh, that was weird. All right, I think we're good, guys. Let me just double check our pen here, but everything looks like they're ready. We'll get these cows out of the trailer and into their new home. Now, you know, one thing we don't have actually is we don't have a way of putting straw bedding down. Not that we really need. You know what? I'm not overly concerned. We'll get manure. We'll get slurry instead, which maybe we can just sell that off. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how that ends up turning out. But instead of putting straw down, maybe we'll just get the slurry. I think that might be just fine. Just fine. Yeah, see, the pens look pretty good. It looks like we've got a bit of a leak here. It's okay. The cows will come in during this all up, I'm sure. But man, it's a little moist. It's a little moist over here.
Prevents you from breathing or speaking moistly on them.
But other than that, fence lines look good. You can see how far. This is actually a fairly good sized field. I didn't think it was going to be this big, to be honest with you. I thought it was about to here. But you don't realize that it kind of goes down this hillside a bit, and there's quite a room for got a decent amount of cows back here, guys. Decent amount of cows. This is a little bit bigger than our pigsty, but not by much. That pigsty's got lots of room for bacon. So let's get our steaks in here. I mean, our cattle. Let's get our cattle in here, and we'll see if we can get them fed. It looks like I've already got. Has this already been filled up? Yeah, this is lots of water in here. Not gonna worry about that for now. Let's just get the cattle in here, and we'll see how that looks. Well, we should be good. All right, there we go. Cows are in the field. Looks good. Go, guys. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll leave that alone for now. Let's just get the truck out of the way. Oh, barbed wire fence. I'm not gonna. Have you ever tried climbing barbed wire fence and getting stuck in it? And I've been stuck in barbed wire fence more times than I can count. Always end up getting like a rip in your jeans, especially like right in the crotch. It seems to always grab like one little thread there and just rip the whole thing out of it. It's such a pain. Let me get this truck out of the way, and we'll go deal with the little feeding issue we've got to take care of here, guys. Just a little feeding issue. I'm gonna go put this over by the pigsty, and we'll go back and grab one of our tractors. So feed. We got to feed some cows now. You may remember, guys, we cut our bunch of grass and we stuck it into this bag here. This is going to be our feed silo for our cattle. Unfortunately, one of the bags, which we had right beside it, had, well, we ripped it and, well, it destroyed all the grass. It got moldy. Yeah, it didn't take long. It really didn't take long. So that's a no-go. This one here, fortunately, is still good. And we're going to take this one apart today and start using that for feed. We'll see how this works out. I'm not 100% sold on this system yet, but you know what? It's got grass in it right now. We can use that to feed our cattle with. That's something. Now, I could use a 7130 for this, I would think, but you know what? It's still hooked up with all our fertilizing equipment. I'm going to leave that alone for the time being. Let's go in the back. We've got, what do we got back here? The 300's hooked up to the baler still. We'll leave that the way it is, but I've got the 230. Is it hooked up? Yeah, it's still. Let me just disconnect this thing. All right, there we go. We'll take this. Let's go get our, I don't know, bale destroyer, the bag destroyer. Bag destroyer does not sound right. Phrasing. And from here, we'll just go and pick up. Oh, we'll go pick it up, bring it over to the side. Now, I'm also going to need something. Oh man, how am I going to do this? We need to use, this is going to have to operate this piece of equipment. We're also going to need a tractor to pull the other piece of equipment over, some kind of a trailer or something for feed. That's the double. Yeah, we need two pieces of equipment. This is very tractor intensive. All this stuff, it seems like, every time. I've got multiple needs for tractors here. Let me see if I can drag that thing over a touch. Cool. All right, let's get going. We're all hooked up. Rest can stay here. Get this of the shed. You know what? I do like having this shed hidden over here. This is equipment I don't really need to have everyday access to, but it's whoa, not that sharp. But we still need to have access to it every once in a while. Best driver in farm sim, I'm telling you. All right, let's bring this around, and I've got to grab, you know what, we'll probably grab the 300. I was thinking we'll just grab the once again, the 7130's got all the equipment already hooked up to it. It's a pain to disconnect it all. Meanwhile, the 300's got the baler. This is going to be overkill. We've got to figure out how we're going to do this yet. I could use, I mean, we could go with that big massive trailer. I'll have to think about this. Okay, so we're all hooked up here. Looks like we're good to go for feed. Like I said, it's just going to start eating that bag. And from here, we need something to put that in. Now, I do have a really small trailer just on the far side of the shed here by their auger trailer. I mean, otherwise, we're going with that big kipper here, the Crampe kipper. I don't want to use that. That's the 750. This is a massive trailer. I'm never going to need this much food, at least to start with. Unrequired. Unrequired. Does that make any sense? The auger trailer, the auger wagon, that's not going to do it. But this is going to work. This is all I need, I think. I think one load on this should be enough. Maybe it's not a lot in there, but it should be enough. Yeah, we can disconnect the 300 series. Let's get rid of this baler, and then we'll take this over. Let me get the PTO off and get this thing unhitched. Perfect. And just go back in. We'll grab that little trailer, and hopefully that's all that's required. It's not a. This is not a lot of feed. We're not going to need a ton, guys. Even if we have to do 2 trips, big deal. Now, I also have that old truck, the old Ford truck that's over by the pigsty. We could use that. But you know what? This here will work just fine. Let me hook this thing up. And away we go. Back on over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once again, overkill. Look at the size of this little trailer for this tractor. I could have used a 7130. Like I said, I'm lazy and I don't want to disconnect all the Dermaco tanks and the rear. Yeah, it's just not required. All right, let's get this and we'll get this fired up. Get some grass in here, shall we? Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Don't hit the bag. Don't tear it again. I'd like to save a little bit this time. Just a little bit. All right, let's get this fired up. Let's go. All right, there we go. Grass inbound. Perfect. Look at that. All right, that's good. That's full. Cool. All right, well, that was easy enough to get the grass back out of it. I didn't see how much it really took up, but I mean, there's not a lot to take out of this in the grand scheme of things. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick and easy now. Where are we going to want to feed these guys? I didn't double check this. Just see if we can back her right into the side here and put it into one of the troughs. In we go. And tip away. Ah, there she goes. Nice. Excellent. All right. That'll work. How are we looking? Grass is in. Is it? Oh, we got still lots left too. It looks like there should be a lot more that we can fit in here, but we don't have a ton of cattle yet. That's one thing. I mean, we only got our dozen so far, so maybe I should go grab another trailer full. Bring a bunch more cows up here and get at least, you know, at least 2 dozen, I think, is kind of where I'd like to be. That would be nice to get, you know, a few more cows. Because that's, yeah, the dozen we have up here right now, that's really going to take us some sweet time before we actually make any kind of profit off that, let's be honest. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave this here. We'll leave this here. We'll get some more cows. I'll get another dozen cattle brought in, and from there, I think we should be good. That should be enough to start with, right? 24. That's not bad. We got what, 50 cow or 50 pigs, I think. No, I'm wrong. It's 30 pigs. That's all we got. 28, I think, to be exact. But yeah, not quite as many. But we'll get 20. If we get 24 cows, I'll be happy. All right, back to the auction house. Let's go get a few more cows, and we'll should be good with that. Then that'll be good for the day. You guys want a coffee? I'm stopping anyways. In my treat, I'll buy. They really need to put a proper truck parking area here. I guess I'll put it in the turn lane. That's fine, right? Then no one's gonna care about that. He's got his hazards on. That's interesting. Anyways, let's run inside. What do you guys want? Double? All right, guys. I think that OJ just hit my truck. I think he just ran right in the back. Dude, I got my hazards on. Seriously, did you just really drive into the back of me? Can you not tell I've got my hazard lights on? Come on. Oh, guys, ridiculous. Holy. What is with the traffic today? Guys, everyone's offside. This is crazy out here. Anyways, let's go pick up these cows. We'll get back to the farm. I might have spilled your coffee. Sorry about that. All right, another 24? We got 20. Yeah, there we go. 24 cows in total now. Let's see if we can sneak on back through here. Oh, yeah, look at them all. Look at all this. Did they drink all this water already? Yeah, I hear you. I'll take that as a yes. Let's go turn this valve on. Seriously, guys, it's only been a couple hours since we got here. Perfect. Water's going in. Come on. I mean, I can't believe they drank that much, but all right, whatever, man. It doesn't cost me anything to twist the knob there and turn it on. Hey, easy now. Wow. Anyways, that looks pretty good. Got enough cows. Things are getting rolling here, guys. Things are getting rolling. Now, as for the bagger, I can't say I'm 100% sold on this yet. It's an interesting concept, but yeah, I don't. You know what? We lost one of the bags, and believe me, that's going to happen. It's just, you know what? It is what it is. It does what it kind of wants us to do, but maybe we could use it for some other crops. I don't know. I think someone said seed at one point in time. I've never heard of anyone using this for seed before, but I suppose we could do that. Maybe straw even. I don't know yet. It seems like it's an interesting idea, but to load it and everything else is a bit of a pain. I mean, using that overload wagon to load this on up as well is kind of a pain. It's very tractor intensive, but you know what? The other thing is it's cheap though, at least, right? As far as silo goes, we can't really store our grass anywhere else, and I'd rather not build a bunker. So this might be the best bet. I mean, we could always build a bunker. Where could I build a bunker? I don't even know yet. I got no options here. So guys, let me know what you guys think of this thing. Is something we should keep on using? Is this something we should maybe look at something else? I don't know yet. I don't have my mind made up. Let me know what you think about it. Like I said, we could make a silage bunker and go that way instead. Maybe even go with a bale wrapper or something along those lines might make more sense. But that being said, we don't have really anything dedicated or an area for putting bales yet either. So that's going to be something we're going to have to figure out. But things are starting to come along. We've got animals. And you know what? Look at this. Sunflowers, they're pretty much ready to be harvested. So I think tomorrow morning we're getting in this field. We got soybeans on the far side are still drying out a little bit, but things, I think we can get in early, guys. We might be able to get in early and get a plant done again. An early planting season in here. Replant this for the winter. I don't know. Bumper crops? Did somebody say bumper crop? So yeah, I don't know what else we can do with this. We'll see how we make do in the next couple days here with harvest. Hopefully our animals all make it for now. Things look pretty good there. I think we're styling with the animals. I think we got lots of good stuff happening there. I'm pretty happy with that. It's just harvest season now. We got to start looking at ways of making some cash. So we'll take care of that maybe starting tomorrow. Other than that, folks, I hope you have a great day. Of course, thanks again for joining me today. Make sure you guys drop that like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I think you made it to the end here. You might as well do it now. Have a great day, folks, and we'll catch you next time from somewhere in Canada. Yeah, that is the name of the map. This is Klutch, over and out.